What's up, guys? It's Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. My name is Nick Parsons. This is the Betting Memo. This is the show that gets you caught up with everything going on over at Sports Memo, with an emphasis of trying to deliver as many winning picks to you guys as possible. On today's show, we're going to have a featured handicapper who will have a featured free play. Also, the Gold Sheet free play. They have another futures wager, college football, now just around the corner. We're going to have my Parsons best bet as I look to get back on track here on Tuesday night. And we will also have the Gold Sheet free play. In fact, we'll get into the Gold Sheet free play right now. The Gold Sheet, guys, if you don't know, is a company that's been around since the late 1950s. They have a world-class newsletter. That newsletter goes out this week, their very first one for the football season, and I will talk about more about that shortly as well. But they also provide me with a Gold Sheet free play on every Betting Memo show. So let's just get right into the Tuesday Gold Sheet free play. And so, as I was mentioning, guys, with the start of college football season now just day away, the Gold Sheet team has been focusing on team over-under season win props. And for Tuesday, they're staying on the West Coast for Tuesday's college football free play. And so what they're looking at is San Diego State over 4.5 regular season wins. And they go on to say that there is only one game versus Boise State on the Aztec schedule where they are projected to be heavy underdogs. San Diego State will have an opportunity to pull upsets against Cal and Washington State, as both of those teams have experienced a lot of turnover in the offseason. And they close by saying the Aztecs will have by far the most experienced defense in the Mountain West this season, and head coach Sean Lewis attracted the number 2 recruiting class in the conference. If you're interested in getting to know more about the Gold Sheet, guys, then here's a great opportunity to do so. Their first official edition of the Football Gold Sheet newsletter comes out this week. And so early bird subscribers will have access to all of the Gold Sheet's off-season content to help you get ready for kickoff this weekend. So to take advantage, guys, visit wagertalk.com/goldsheet/football to subscribe for less than $10 per week. There are some super hot handicappers to talk about here momentarily, guys, but there are also some great specials that I need to get you aware of over at Sports Memo. We will quickly get through these. The most popular option right now is called Flex Picks, and here's how that works. So, guys, Flex Picks, it gives you the ultimate flexibility to access the daily picks you want from the experts that you trust. And so when you buy a Flex Picks pass, you can stay with one handicapper the entire time if you like, or choose a different handicapper every day. You get full access for the day. You can plan ahead or go day by day, and you can also change your mind at any time, switching your selected expert right up until the games are released. And if you have a 30-day Flex Pass, you do not need to use it every single day in a row. Guys, it's the most flexible and affordable way to stay ahead with expert betting advice. And now on Wednesdays throughout the summer, guys, it's $5 Wednesdays. Every handicapper releases one $5 package. Many release 4% and 5% picks on this day. There's no coupon needed, no limit. So it's a great opportunity to load up on a variety of top plays from a variety of different handicappers. And then also, guys, every Friday, 50% off Friday, same thing as $5 Wednesday, in that every handicapper releases one 50% off package. Another great opportunity to take advantage and save at the same time. Okay, guys, time for the Parsons best bet here on Tuesday. On Monday, I had a play on the under 43 in the Monday Night Football game. That was a tale of two halves. They exploded for 42 points in the first half and then just 6 in the second half. That was definitely not what I was expecting. I also had a play on the draw on the Premier League action earlier in the day, and that was over in the 86th minute. That was at plus 250. On the weekend, I lost another EPL game in the 6th minute of extra time. So I've been losing a lot of these close ones, you guys. But I used to work at Covers Experts nearly 20 years ago, and I used to work with this handicapper, renowned Dave Malinsky. And so if you guys know who Dave Malinsky is, then there's no need to tell you who he is. And if you don't know, then you guys should definitely look him up. But he used to speak a lot about his losses and write a lot about his losses. And he used to say that as long as they were close and tight, then he knew his systems and his methods were working and that there was no reason to panic. And so what can I say, guys? You know, I've suffered these really close beats recently here. I've been coming out on the short end of the stick. And so I'm definitely now looking for the pendulum to swing the other way, so to speak. But just a reminder here, guys, I'm up big overall in 2025. In fact, since last summer, I'm playing with house money in 7 different sports. I'm the #1 overall handicapper at Sports Memo in all sports since November 1st, 2024. And that includes being the number one big play 5% handicapper over that time as well, with a 37-14 run. But I digress, guys. Let's get into the Tuesday Parsons best bet. And gentlemen, guess what? I'm also the number one WNBA handicapper at Sports Memo this year. I'm 29-21 for 60% overall. The game that I'm looking at tonight, this is my Parsons best bet, an actual client pick over at Sports Memo. It sees the Minnesota Lynx at the New York Liberty for the fourth time this year. Well, not the fourth time in New York, but you know what? Minnesota lost to New York in the WNBA Finals 3-2 last year, but the Lynx are already 3-0 against the Liberty this season. Minnesota won 86-80 against the Liberty with star Nafisa Collier sidelined in the most recent outing just last week. Note that New York is also playing without two-time MVP Breanna Stewart, who is dealing with a knee injury. But New York, it pushed the Lynx to the brink in the most recent game. Kayla McBride had to hit a three-pointer late to seal the deal for Minnesota. There was a massive foul discrepancy in that one, though. And I just don't see that happening here in New York, as the Lynx were 22 of 33 on free throw attempts, while the Liberty were just 5 of 8. The Liberty also looked sharp from the perimeter defensively in the loss, as they held Minnesota to 7 for 22 shooting from behind the arc. Sabrina Ionescu will be the key here for the Liberty in this matchup, as so far she's been held to just 11.5 points in her last two games versus the Lynx. Both teams are dealing with major injuries to key players, but I say the more motivated home side is the correct call here finally to get the job done. The Liberty were just a few breaks away from a victory against the Lynx on Saturday, but if they step up here and apply the same pressure defensively, I'm expecting those breaks to finally fall favorably for them. And so, you guys, New York, it actually opened as a slight dog in this one, and now it's the slight favorite. I'm going to say let's bypass the spread altogether. Just play the Liberty on the reasonable money line to win this game outright, and that's my Parsons best bet for Tuesday. Gentlemen, the best way to support this show and to support me and to support Sports Memo overall is just to hit the like button, to leave some comments, whether you agree or disagree. That really does help out with the algorithm. Also, hit the bell icon. Every time we go live, you guys will get notified, and you can take advantage of the information we're putting out there for you guys. Gentlemen, ladies, all of this stuff is really easy to do. It really does help us out, though, and it allows us to continue to put out this content for you guys. Okay, guys, Tuesday's featured capper will also have a featured free play here momentarily. As I say, tomorrow I'm planning on having Sniper Wes on the show to speak about a college football play that he has posted this weekend. And for the rest of the week, I will also have handicappers on the show, including Steve Seagrave, perhaps Tim Michael even. But guys, a handicapper to keep your eyes on today is Tom McCrina. He's particularly hot on the WNBA hardwood, and he has a big WNBA pick going tonight. Tom is number one in soccer this year with plus 29 units earned, and he's also 34-24 with his WNBA picks this year, sitting right behind me as far as units won and lost on the site. And so, as mentioned, Tom does have a 4% WNBA sharp shot going tonight. Tom will be coming on the show later in the week, as I said, to discuss his college football picks. But here for Tuesday, guys, make sure to go on over to Sports Memo and check out Tom McCrina, Tuesday's featured capper at Sports Memo. And so today's featured free play from Tom McCrina is on WNBA action, and he likes the Atlanta Dream here, getting points on the road at Las Vegas. And he says Atlanta remains undervalued by the market, while Vegas has shown notable improvement, with both teams, though, currently performing at a high level. However, this isn't a premium play due to Atlanta's historical struggles against Vegas, particularly on the road. But despite this, Atlanta has been impressive away from home and consistently competes well against Western Conference teams. He says, we'll back the underdog here and sprinkle a little bit on the money line for added value. Let's cash some tickets. As I say, I'm definitely looking forward to the handicappers coming on and speaking about their own free picks. And so you can start seeing that again tomorrow, guys. But just to quickly recap, my official Parsons best bet client play for Tuesday is on the New York Liberty on the money line to finally get the job done here at home against Minnesota. The Gold Sheets College Football Futures win-loss prop is on San Diego State over 4.5 regular season wins. And the featured free play from Tom McCrina is on the Atlanta Dream +2 on the road at Las Vegas. I've mentioned the leaderboards a couple times, guys. It's time to quickly get caught up on the hottest handicappers over at Sports Memo right now. Tim Michael remains on fire, guys. He's 6-1 over the last 3 days. He's 10-4 over the last 7 days. And he also leads Sports Memo over the last 30 days with a 39-18 record. Major League Baseball sees the First Lady of Las Vegas, Dion D'Amico, a perfect 4-0 over the last 3 days. And she also leads the site over the last 30 days with a 21-7 record. We see some familiar names on the WNBA leaderboard right now, but it's still Steve Seagrave that leads on the WNBA hardwood over the last 30 days with a 12-7 record. And in the NFL, only 1 week left in the preseason. And after the first 2 weeks, it's the Insiders Room that currently leads the site on the NFL gridiron with a 5-1 record. And in the CFL, it's Tim Michael that leads on the Canadian gridiron over the last 30 days with an 8-2 record. On every Betting Memo show, I have 3 official show plays: the Parsons Best Bet, the Gold Sheet Free Play, and the Featured Free Play. But I end each show with a round of rapid fire free picks. These are just all of the free picks available over on the free picks page at Sports Memo, guys, and they're coming at you rapid fire style. So Mark David has a play on the Cincinnati Reds -139 on the road at the Angels. Tim Michael says take the Jays -139 on the road at Pittsburgh. I have an additional free play up on the Twins -141 at home to the Athletics. And finally, guys, Billy Coleman has a play on the Jays as well at Pittsburgh. There are more free plays being loaded as you guys watch this, guys. Head on over to the free picks page at Sports Memo for more details. I am looking to get back on track with my Parsons Best Bet client play tonight in the WNBA, and tomorrow I will be welcoming Sniper Wes onto the show and other handicappers at the end of the week. Guys, before you leave, don't forget to smash the like button, to please leave some comments, and to also hit the bell icon. Good luck with the WNBA tonight. See you tomorrow. Take care.